Allurs Company is one of the business owned by FRI 009 that produce a home furniture which is sofa innovation. The Allurs Company is located in Jalan Ciganitri, Cipagalo, Bojong Soang, Bandung, Jawa Barat. Here is the detailed business overview of the Allurs Company as we can see on the screen. For the vision is create a better life every day of the world. For the mission is focusing on product quality, developing products with innovation, and providing customers with the best service warranty. And for the tagline is accompany your daily life to be more colorful. So here's analysis for STP or segmenting, targeting, positioning, and marketing mix. There are segmenting as we can see on the screen. There are geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavior. For geographic, FRI 009 sells Duo Lipat products in residential environment or especially for the community in Bandung because the production of this product located in West Java. For demographic, Duo Lipat products are devoted to housewives, millennials family, and new homeowners. It was strengthened by the model design of Duo Lipat that is so simple and suitable for a generation nowadays. For psychographic, Duo Lipat products sold to people with sufficient high income. For behaviors, Duo Lipat are present to consumers who love the concept of space-saving, multifunctional, eco-friendly, and anti-mainstream. For targeting, as we can see on the screen, the target market of the Duo Lipat is millennial family and unique design enthusiasts. It doesn't close the possibility of an industry or company in need of a Duo Lipat. For positioning, as we can see on the screen, the Duo Lipat is furniture that easy to use and very beneficial for new families, housewives, and the unmarried. Not only that, the Duo Lipat has the price and quality product that are more superior and different from competitor products. Because of this, the Duo Lipat's tagline is accompany your daily life to be more colorful. With the tagline, the Duo Lipat can position among new families, housewives, millennials family, and the unmarried. And for marketing mix can be defined as a combination of the four company activities that is the core of the company's marketing system, the product, price structure, distribution system, and promotional activities. Here are the analysis as we can see on the screen.
Okay, next is strategy and marketing plans. SWOT is used for identifying strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of a product. For its strength, Duo Lipat has incredibly good and strong material and is also eco-friendly because it uses kayu palet jati Belanda. It is space savings, innovative, and also it has a simple design. But for its weakness, Duo Lipat is a bit pricey and it's not affordable for certain communities. But for its opportunities, Duo Lipat can extend their markets to foreign market. And for the last is the threat. There is a lot of factory and company that is also produce the same product with just furniture product. To achieve company's goals and to utilize its opportunities, there are 3 marketing plans to promoting Duo Lipat. The first one is Instagram for business. This platform is good for promoting products because their users are spread around the world and it's the most favorite platform currently. And the second one is Google AdSense. This is the one of Google features for advertising. It works when a user search for something relevant with our products and it costs for 50,000 rupiah per day. And the third one is exhibitions. In Indonesia, there is one home furniture exhibitions that is popular and it's called Home Deck, usually held in Jakarta. The concept of this event is smart space living, and this concept is matched with Duo Lipat. And to participate to these exhibitions, it costs for 2.5 million per event. Okay, next is production plan. With the calculation of demand forecasting for 12 periods using the double moving average 2x2 methods, our company can identify the demand forecast that can be shown on the screen.
Human Resource Plan. Here is the organizational structure of the Allurs Company, which will together to increase the success of the Allurs Company. The first is CEO, top rank in the Allurs Company management team. The function of the CEO is monitoring the performance of existing sport, leading and planning strategy for the development of the company. Financial projection. Financial planning need to be done to predict the business prospects of Allurs Company in the long run. There are several need to fund on the Allurs Company that must prepare before beginning to establish and run production on the Allurs Company. The following is data requirement calculation on fund by Allurs Company can be shown on the screen. Feasibility. Business feasibility analysis need to be done to predict business prospect whether is deserved to run or not. Some of the economic parameters used to measure business feasibility such as net present value or NPV, payback period or PVD, or interest rate or return or ERR, and the benefit cost ratio or PCR.
In determining factory location process, Allurs Company choose 3 areas in Jawa Barat, which are in Kabupaten Bandung, Kota Bandung, and Kabupaten Sumedang. Choosing candidates of factory area is based on the difference between UMK. As we can see on the screen, this is the description of the chosen candidates for factory location in 3 different areas. To produce Duo Lipat, Allurs Company needs material from the supplier. With our keys, Allurs Company can measure distance between every factory location candidate and every supplier location. The distance can be shown on the screen. In determining the factory location, there are some factors that need to be considered. Factor rating is a method that combines quantitative and qualitative aspects to determine the factory location. In qualitative methods, Allurs Company look carefully to several factors, which are UMK, land cost, and supplier distance. Moreover, for the qualitative methods, Allurs Company concerned about the human resource quality, disaster risk, potential market, and infrastructure. With those factors, Allurs Company divided factors with the different value. The sum of every value must equal to 1. The value of every factors can be seen on the screen. This method needs participation of people nearby the location candidate to complete the questionnaire. With the data that has been collected, Allurs Company can calculate the factor rating method. The result can be seen on the screen. The results show that the selected location is referred to Allurs Company A with the highest value of weight rate that equal to 73.15286.071.
Next is routing sheets. A routing sheet needs to be identified to calculate the total machine needed and also to identify total parts that has to be prepared. Making the routing sheet is based on the product structure and the OPC or operation process chart. The routing sheet can be seen on the screen. The total actual machine required based on the routing sheet is equal to 15 units. Because of the assumption in the beginning of the factory, the company didn't have any machine. Then, each of the workstation at least needs one machine. Okay, next is maximums of stacking. Calculating the maximum of stacking is considered every dimension of the components, which are every length, width, and height, and also the material weight of primary and additional components. With those data, Allurs Company calculate the maximum stacking with 6 different combinations for every part, which are LWH, LHW, WLH, WHL, HLW, and HWL. This is the example of a calculation of stacking with 6 different combinations. The result of the stacking calculation can be shown on the screen. With the collected data, Allurs Company need to decide which unit load has to be chosen for the optimal result. Because of production per day equal to 43 units, then the factors that have to be identified using the Gantt chart is 1 and 43. Next is total area required. In determining the factory area, there are several factors that are considered, which are: first, allowance of operator for each facility; second, allowance material for each component; and the last one is allowance of material movements. With those factors, this is the result of the calculation of total area required for the factory. Okay, based on the calculation, the required total area for the factory is 613 meters square.
For calculating the total cost for material handling equipment, the total cost material handling equipment cost per day divided with the total distance from the calculation of rectangular distance calculation, and the result can be shown on the screen. Next is initial layout after ARC. After the identification based on the level of relationship between facility, then ARC can be identified and the result can be shown on the screen. With the consideration of normalization, EAD, FTC, and the dimension for every facility, this is the initial layout after ERC.